believe Buffalo is going to win it, folks.
Kick your heels up and down.
We're seeing why the Buffalo Bills are en route to the playoffs.
Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout.
Buffalo Bills go undefeated. And we're going to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Now, baby, come on, come on.
No one
Come on
circles the
and
wagon
shout.
like the Buffalo Bills.
All right, we are live, and we are back. Welcome to another episode of the Overdue Bills podcast, and we definitely have a lot of things to talk about. As you can see on set, looking at us, everybody's in black except me for a reason. We're going to get into it in a few moments, but I'm just going to ask the guys how they're doing today. Matt, how you doing?
Doing all right, Happy to be here. Happy to pod. It is what it is.
Wow,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. How was dinner, babe? It was what it was. It is what it is.
Right? It is what it is. Me and my wife are 15 years, divorced, but it is what it is. Damn. All right.
Shout out Matt. Mike, how you doing today?
I'm being a little slow on my end, little technical difficulties, but I'm feeling good, man. I'm not wavering. I'm not moving off my spot. The Bills are who I thought they were, and I'm looking forward to talking about the game.
Okay, Rad, how you doing today?
I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I don't plan to wear a lot of black this year. So it's good to get out the black hoodie, to get out the black drip. We got drip, OverdueBillsPod.com. So it's good to get out the black drip sometimes. I don't want to do it often. I'm not going to do it often. But when I do, I like that as our drip. So shout out to Overdue Bills. And let's talk some Bills football. I'm good, though. I'm good.
Shout out to everybody out there today. We definitely appreciate you all. OverdueBillsPod.com. OverdueBillsPod.com. That's the website. You could definitely go there for all your content, merch, whatever it is that you need. You can go to the OverdueBillsPod.com website. And we also ask you to follow us on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, especially our YouTube page. We're definitely trying to get our subscriber numbers up, so we want you to go there and subscribe. Shout out to Buffalo fan base as well. We appreciate the collab with them, and we want you to subscribe with them. Definitely like and share, rate and review. Do all those amazing things that you are supposed to do to get us in the algorithm. And with that being said, Matt, if you can be so kind and let people know who's our presenting sponsor.
Yes, sir. This episode and every other episode this season is brought to you by the good folks at AOG Cigar Lounge. AOG Cigar Lounge, located at 3495 Delaware Avenue, is the premier cigar lounge in Western New York. AOG has a welcoming atmosphere to all levels of cigar smoker. They have an amazing selection of your favorite cigars and a massive selection of drinks to pair with your favorite cigars. Stop in today, get some work done, catch a game, or just get with friends. Go in, we're getting to that time of the year where we have pretty much all sports on right now. Any given day, you catch an NFL game, an MLB game, NHL, or the NBA starting up. So, man, it's a good time. Go in, stop in, catch a game, have one of your favorite cigars, and just hang out. I know me and Sam, we were up there on Saturday with a couple of our guys. We had a couple of contest winners there with us, so it was a really good time. Shout out to AOG being really hospitable. Awesome night. Man, it was, everything that they embody there. So I shout out to those guys and shout out to everybody that came out Saturday.
Who were some of the people that came out, Matt?
My guy Dave
Dave.
one of the contest winners. A couple of my other boys, Zach Kane, another contest winner. My boy Fred, got a lot of GM guys came through.
Definitely a lot of GM things going on there.
Yeah, yep. So
insider trading.
Nope, shout out to you guys that stopped out though. It was a nice nice night for sure.
Absolutely, definitely had a wonderful night. Shout out to AOG. Definitely laid out the red carpet I will say, I came in, took care of your boy. Everything was on our house, anything that I needed. So I appreciate
Indeed.
them. Listen, great establishment. You really ought to go there. We're gonna talk about later in the show, but you definitely ought to go there. Nice vibe, very eclectic, I will say. Just a lot of different people, and it ranges from pretty much anybody. So definitely a good time. I'll say my golf game was called in question a couple of times, but it's all good. Listen, had a good conversation. Appreciate everybody there. We got to get some things out the way. But with that being said,
Oh, just for me, I'm sorry I couldn't make it. Shout out to LG. I'm definitely gonna make it the next time.
Sure.
I couldn't make it this time, but I'm definitely gonna be there next time for sure.
All good, man.
Oh yeah, all good. We more to come. Listen, go to the YouTube page right now. Subscribe. Go to the YouTube page right now and subscribe. Do that right now for us. All right. Let's get to the show. We got a lot of things to talk about. But first, y'all know how I start every show with the quick question of the day. Quick question of the day. And we're going to have a lot of thought-provoking questions as we move forward in the show. But I do want to go back to trivia. I think I stopped trivia. Bill stopped playing good. So I'm going to go back to trivia and let's see what happens here. I'm just throwing that out there. So let me ask the guys. In the Bills' last win over Atlanta Falcons, the Bills' last win over Atlanta Falcons, which was January 2nd, 2022. That was our last win over the Atlanta Falcons. All right. Which two Bills combined for all 4 rushing touchdowns? We have 4 rushing touchdowns that game.
Mm-hmm.
2 Bills combined for all 4 rushing touchdowns. Here's the multiple choice because I know y'all looking at me crazy. Number 1, Josh Allen, Devin Singletary. B, Zach Moss, Stephon Diggs. C, Josh Allen, James Cook. And D, Devin Singletary and Dawson Knox.
Well, I know it's not Dawson Knox because this it was his first handoff attempt since his rookie year that we tried on Sunday, so it's definitely not him. Diggs, I don't remember Diggs ever getting 2 rushing touchdowns, so it has to be between Singletary and Zach Moss. I don't remember that. That game was kind of low event too.
I'm gonna go with Zach
for a minute.
Moss.
You think Zach Moss and Josh? I think
Well,
I'm
that
gonna go with
wasn't-
Singletary and Josh.
Like he was
That wasn't an
stealing
option though.
touchdowns.
It's
It wasn't an option,
Josh
but
Allen.
no. So you think Zach Moss, Mike? Do you think Zach Moss? Let's just throw it out there.
No, I think Josh and Singletary.
Okay, Rad.
Yeah, I was leaning Josh and Singletary. The one that made the most sense. Stephon Diggs. I'm going Josh Singletary.
I don't think I don't think it was James Cook.
Well, how they laid out the multiple choice is ridiculous because it's obviously Josh Allen and Devin Singletary. Because that's
Because we got it as obvious. That's crazy.
No, I'm just saying that's the only 2 combination that would make sense. I mean, that's an obvious combination. Devin Singletary was a starting running back, and Josh Allen scores touchdowns.
Yeah, but sometimes trivia
we
takes
wasn't
you somewhere
running
to
a million
take you
in the
somewhere else.
rounds.
Yeah,
No,
but
that's a
I
fact.
mean, Zach Moss was stealing 1-yard touchdowns that year for sure.
Yeah, but-
If you had Devin Singletary, they were giving it to Zach Moss on the 1, and he was scoring touchdowns. So I don't know, whatever.
No. I hear you. I just said, looking at when I was reading off the multiple choice,
Yeah,
I was just like, I was trying to throw Josh Allen in there again with Zach Moss, but I ended up just reading it right. But I kind of stumped y'all, so I'm actually kind of happy I said that. But with that being said, I just want to throw some trivia out there. We do play the Atlanta Falcons coming up on a Monday night game. We're gonna talk about that in a second, but we have a week 5 recap. Got a week 5 recap that we need to talk about. Patriots beat the Bills 23-20. All of our score predictions were wrong. Just to throw that out there, like completely wrong. Many of us said that the Bills would score 30 and they would we press that line, but that just wasn't true. So y'all know how we do this.
I did have a 3-point game though. If that's
Okay.
if that means anything.
Shout out Mike. He wants to get his 3-point game in here.
No, but we were on some, 7.5 is a lot of points. It's gonna be a tougher game than we think. That's what we left off for sure. Whoa,
Cool. You got it. So let's do this. The Pats snapped the Bills' home winning streak.
that's a fact.
3 turnovers by the Buffalo Bills, 11 penalties for 90 yards. And so here's what I want to do. I want to do this. We're going to play the blame game, right? We're going to play the blame game. And we're not going to necessarily stay on this game
I wish I had that. I wish I had the Kanye West drop.
But we're going to play the blame game. Who are you blaming for this game?
Blame pie.
Who are we blaming? Yes. I want blame pies. 100%. You get 100% of the blame pie. I want to hear it. Right now, who are we blaming for this loss? And I'm going to go to Matt first. Matt, who are we blaming for? Listen, you can blame anything or anybody. It could be a person or it could be a specific thing tied to a person. However you want to slice the pie, it's up to you. Matt, who are you blaming?
I'm gonna blame the offense as a whole, right? I'm gonna blame the offense as a whole. First half, very sloppy, lot of penalties, lot of nonsense, not capitalizing on when you got down in field position. Josh with some sloppy turnovers with the fumble, and then the interception down in the red zone. Just can't do things like that and win games, man. It's just I'm gonna go with the offense as a whole.
Matt is blaming the entire offense. And we're going to talk about it. Matter of fact, let's do it that way. Matt is blaming the entire offense. We only scored 20 points, right? The offense scored 20 points. We've been averaging 30 points a game, and we came in. Granted, this is a divisional game, but at the end of the day, we only scored 20 points. So Matt is saying the offense is the reason why we lost this game. Bar none. Mike, who are you blaming for this loss?
I think I have 4 people. I'm gonna go Brady. I'm gonna give him like 25% because for one, the Dawson Knox jet sweep, like that's never been in the playbook. I don't care if we up 40, like rip that, put that page in the fire and never ever think about that again. If you want to do it with Dawson Knox, I mean Kincaid, I guess I'm not really for tight end screens or jet sweeps unless we super close. But I mean, you looking for maybe 8 yards best. With that Dawson Knox jet sweep, you're looking for 3 yards, best case scenario. So I'm gonna blame Brady. I'm going to blame Trey White and Brandon Beane for bringing Trey White back because he was cooked last year and he's super cooked. I mean, he playing 30 yards back. He's like, we got 3 safeties back there. So I'm blaming Trey White and Bean.
Okay, let me push back on this.
I'm just giving my blame pie. You can give yours when it's your turn. I'm going to blame. I'm gonna blame Ed Hockley. There's no reason why a ref should be that diesel. Like I think that's why he throws so many flags. It's like, Angela was like, "Yo, is that John Cena?" I started crying and laughing. It's like I think Ed just want camera time. So that's why his crew would throw so many flags.
The one holding joint was terrible.
Like, come on, bro. Like, I know you diesel when you work out, Ed, and your shirt is painted on, but we don't need to see you all game. My guy.
He need his camera time though. Shout out to Ed. He got his camera time.
I respect that. So that's my blame pie. Brady, Bean, Trey White, and Ed Hockley.
My blame pie. I gotta go. Yeah, I mean, when the play happened, even though later on I was fine, but when the play happened, like everybody talk about the reverse. First thing I said, "Oh, we're getting too cute." Obviously, McDermott referenced it. He said the same thing. That's interesting, and it's a harken back to what Pre said. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's anything there, but he did. It was like it wasn't a jab, but it is like one of those. It was a clear, we got too cute talking about the offensive coordinator. He didn't. He could have not. He could have like, well, turnovers. But he said we got too cute. So it was a little something there towards Brady. So I give Brady some of that blame there. Josh turnovers, and honestly, I gotta blame Drake May and Diggs. I mean, every big play they needed to have, they got it. I mean, literally, like Drake May looked like people talk about like a poor version of Josh. He was making plays when he needed to make a play, and he made it. And Diggs was there. Diggs was there making plays too. So I'm gonna put that as there. But the turnovers ultimately, you can't have 3 turnovers. Keon Coleman with the bad fumble. Josh with the interception. We scored 20 points, but 3 turnovers. Then we give them, 3 points. So I mean, them the 4 things. I got Brady. I got Josh. The turnovers, Josh Allen. And then I gotta give credit to Drake May and Stephon Diggs for making just huge plays time after time. So that's my blame pie.
Okay, y'all done?
Mhm.
All right, we're gonna deal with all of these things. So we're gonna have a good dialogue here. Then we're gonna move on. Mike wants to do some, I guess, wants to do a bird's eye view on our team. He doesn't want to necessarily deal with the minutia of this game, and I do agree with him on that. It's just one loss. I said we were going to be 15-2. I felt as though it was going to be one divisional game and one silly game, but cool. As far as my blame pie, I would definitely say for me, it's 25% Sean McDermott, 25% Mike Vrabel. And what I mean by that is I believe that Sean McDermott got outcoached this game. And I'm not mad at that because I think that Vrabel is a very, very good coach, right? I think he's a he's a good coach. He's a good coach. He's a good NFL coach. So I'm not like crazy about it, but I do think that Sean McDermott got outcoached in this game. I think that if you're home, it's prime time. I just think as a coach, that's a winnable. That's just a win. Like as a coach, for me, that's a win. Like regardless of what happens on the field, as a coach, there are certain games that are coach games, and if you haven't played, you just wouldn't understand it, right? Like I've been in certain situations where the coach have schemed up certain things, and was like, we probably should not have won this game, but coaching we had to win the game because the coaching was just so superb. I don't think Sean McDermott did that, and for me, it's an issue with him, right? It's a pattern with him. When you go up against certain coaches, it's a pattern with Sean McDermott that he does not rise to the occasion. I need to highlight that because he does it in the most inopportune moments. This is an inopportune moment. Sean McDermott needs to be called to the front of the congregation. Nobody wants to say his name but me. I'm going to say it. I've been saying it. I've been reading it to the Raptors. I've talked about Sean McDermott being fired on multiple occasions. I came on this pod last week. Nobody wanted to listen to me. Everybody said I was crazy, telling people how the locker room felt about Sean McDermott. People looked at me like I was just, it was pie in the sky. But clearly, things are coming to fruition because he's a hand holder. And when you hand hold to that degree, you know what happens? The kids in the locker room go crazy. Well, how did they go crazy, Sam? Well, they went crazy with penalties. Uncharacteristic. Why are we having 11 penalties? Somebody can answer that question for me. Why do we have 3 turnovers? Uncharacteristic things happen when you have a handheld coach that wants to do everything and that's crowded on you. That's what parents do, and kids, they fight back. All of a sudden, your kid go crazy and you try to figure out, what's going on? Well, maybe you need to chill. You need to relax. You need to step off of him for a minute. I'm just saying that these things are happening right in front of our eyes, but nobody wants to talk about it. Sean McDermott has to get some blame. He got outcoached. It's just a fact. Fact of the matter. He got outcoached. Not just them. I got 50%. Not just them. I'm inclined. I will say, Matt, I will give 25% to the offense. 20 points is just not enough, right? And when I say the offense, I'm literally saying it as a whole, and I'm including Joe Brady in that as well, simply because we were the best top 5 running team. I know New England Patriots, they have a quote-unquote formidable line, but
top two run defense.
Apparently, we had a formidable offensive line, right? When an unmovable force meets an unmovable object, who won? Clearly, we did not win. I'm just saying, like, that's scheme to me, though. Like,
we ran for what? One? We ran for one.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about it. We ran for 118. Josh Allen, that was a lot of scrambles. That was a lot of hodgepodge. 15 carries for James Cook, 49 yards, and that was pretty much it, right? Yeah. Here's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the offense as a whole just wasn't it. 20 points is just not enough. Punting the ball, turnovers, just a terrible combination, right? So 2 thumbs down on that. Just kind of seemed out of sync to me. Had some good spots, but just overall did not do it for me. And my last 25% for me is I'm going to blame Bills Mafia. I'm gonna tell you why.
The jerseys.
Here it is.
He blaming the whiteout.
Nobody wanted to say this. I said it. I didn't like the jerseys. Right?
I do it.
I was in Detroit.
I'm gonna let you cook because I understand.
Listen.
I want you to get a good clip.
I'm saying it.
Right. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the jersey.
I'm being honest.
Is crazy.
I'm being honest. The whiteout was utterly ridiculous. The only time we need to have anything that's close to a whiteout is if we have snow. That's what whiteouts are for. Snow. You do not manufacture whiteouts. When you manufacture things,
That's what a whiteout is. What are you talking about?
No, so you're saying stores manufactured? Tell me something.
No, I'm talking about any football.
No. Tell me something.
Football,
Conspiracy rag. Are you telling me that that snow is manufactured?
Yeah, some people believe in weather machines. I'm not saying I do.
Here we go. All right, here we go.
I mean, you talking about white jerseys. I'm talking about weather machines. It's probably more proof about the weather machines than what you're talking about. But what I'm gonna say is that I'm just talking about whiteouts in general. That's the thing. The college teams do whiteouts all the time. That's what it is.
I didn't know that we were a college team. So shout out to the Buffalo Bills trying to be a college
NBA teams. NBA teams do whiteouts all the time.
I didn't know we were. I thought we were an NFL team. I thought we did things the right way.
No, I thought it was dope. I thought it was dope.
Do NFL teams do like whiteouts, blackouts?
No, nobody does that. Nobody does things like that. Only silly teams do silly things.
I thought that was a good idea. It was dope.
So like,
I think it looked cool.
Yeah, it was dope.
I think it was cool.
Okay, so we get style points when we lost. Like, good for y'all. All right, this is what I have to say. We can talk about the blame pie in totality. What I want to push back on is that anybody saying anything about the defense is ridiculous. They scored 23 points. We stopped the run. Travion Henderson is a good runner. Ramondre Stevenson is a good runner for all intents and purposes. They are good runners. Not great runners.
Stephon Diggs.
No. What I'm saying. Let me say something. They are good runners, not great runners. That's all I'm saying. We stopped the run. That is a legitimate fact. I'm not making that up. We can just look at the stats and see that we stopped the run. That's formidable. We have not been stopping the run.
We didn't stop Stephon Diggs.
Listen, I didn't think that we were going to stop Stephon Diggs.
I mean, we got. I'm
gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Let me say something. I'm gonna tell you why. I didn't think we were gonna stop Stephon Diggs, because good players do good things when they need to. And Stephon Diggs, if anybody knows that Stephon Diggs is good, I think we should know that Stephon Diggs is good, regardless of injury, regardless of all of that. You don't stop good players, especially you don't stop them with T. White. I mean, I don't know why. So that you would never do like that.
So why Benford and Shadow?
I don't know.
He was getting cooked too.
I said that. I said no. Stop.
He was
getting cooked.
I thought
no.
Some of the catches too.
Wait. Let's go
He
back.
getting cooked.
Last pod
and Taron Johnson.
I said this is what I said. I said should Benford shadow Stephon Diggs? Rad said absolutely not. We don't do that.
Did not. What are you even talking about?
That's oh my god.
You literally just made that up. That was never ever said. Like, what are you talking about?
That is exactly what was said. That's what's said. And you said that. You said we don't do that. Irregardless. I don't think that Stephon Diggs having a good game is the reason why we lost the game.
Exactly why we lost the game.
Points. No, that's not. They scored 23 points.
Oh,
that's not the reason. That's not the reason. They only scored 23 points. The reason why we lost was because our offense was inept. Period.
No, I agree with that.
I think we lost because of turnovers. We can't lose.
They were inept, but I will say this: that we
call it whatever you want.
We still have trouble tackling. We had 12 missed tackles. The Diggs play at the end that was a 32-yard pickup that probably should have been a 10. We missed 2 tackles on that. Drake May couldn't get him down at the end. There's a lot of little
Name
plays.
3 good tacklers on our team, Matt.
What's that?
Name 3 good tacklers on our team.
There should be 3 in our linebacker.
I'm asking you to name 3 good tacklers on our team.
Should be Terrell Bernard, Matt Milano, and Dorian Williams. They should.
Matt Milano play.
Yo, Shaq Thomas, Milano.
He's
played.
terrible.
He got hurt. He is bad right now.
Shaq Thompson.
Shaq Thomas be hitting.
But either way, we should be able to make tackles as professional defensive players. You should be able to make tackles.
And Rap gonna tackle somebody. I don't know who, but he gonna tackle somebody.
Going to tackle the cameraman.
We don't have good tacklers on our team.
McDermott.
Like I don't. We don't
have. But you're right though. The offense was inept. I mean, they literally took away. They forced us to basically go out there at the end of the third, fourth quarter and say, "Josh, save us," with the receiving core that we had, and we didn't do it. They took away what's been the formula for us winning is James Cook carrying the ball, making big plays, keeping drives alive, rushing for 100 yards. They took that away from us. Joe Brady, for whatever reason, tried to introduce Ray Davis and Ty Johnson. Ray Davis, I think he got like 3 carries in the first 4 games, and they had he had him out there, for I think like 30% of the snaps. So I don't understand that move either. So they took that part away, and our offense just didn't come through like they normally do.
So we talking about our offense. Let's be more specific. Let's be more specific. Sam calling out Sean McDermott. Did Josh Allen have a great game?
No.
No, hell no.
Okay, then. So I can't. If Josh, they took away the run. They took away the run. We had 3 turnovers. Two of them were Josh.
Terrible game either, though.
He didn't, but
he wasn't otherworldly, Josh. If that's what you're asking.
Sam, did you get the all 22 yet? I need to see the all 22 because people may not be open.
When you say people may not, what do you mean? Like
our receivers. Yeah,
we know that our receivers are not open.
I'm not giving them that. I'm not giving you that, Mike. I'm not giving you that, Mike.
Okay, listen. Our receivers are never open. So that's I would shoot Rad Bell on that. Our receivers are never open.
I can't say that they're never open.
I'm not giving.
Okay, you don't have to say anything. You don't.
But I mean, they was when he was. It wasn't like he was throwing through tight windows. When he was completing passes, it was to open receivers. Kincaid was open all night.
Kincaid wasn't even on the field. That's my big beef.
Josh Allen did not have like a wild MVP. Josh Allen.
And he had 2 turnovers.
Josh Allen was 22. So what? Josh Allen was 22 turnovers too. 2 touchdowns. Right. That's not terrible. He was 9 for 53. Like, I mean, yes, Josh Allen turned over the ball. Okay, he doesn't turn the ball generally, but yes, people turn over the ball all the time. That happens.
Okay, but I'm saying so. Drake may play even to Josh Allen, and that's unacceptable.
I'm not giving you that either. I don't want to give you that.
He played even to Josh Allen.
But what I'm saying is that
the Patriots got 2 great corners over there, though, and our corners are terrible.
That's a fact. Well, I'm not gonna go that far, but
we have Josh Allen. I don't want to hear about. We have Josh Allen.
Okay, I
have Drake May, and we play even to Drake May and Josh Allen play.
And Drake May be Josh Allen 2.0 though. Is that impossible? Are we in more doozy in our division? No. I mean, you looking like that, but I'm asking you, are we in a doozy?
That was a good high-end game from Drake May. That was a below average game for Josh Allen. So no, I'm not giving him that. That was a good game for him.
That was a really great game from Drake May. He was 22 of 30, 273, no touchdowns. Like he didn't.
I'm talking about. He didn't turn over the ball. He made great plays when he needed to make them.
He managed the game well. Shout out to
him. In the second half,
yes.
13 for 14 in the second half.
What are you talking about? That's quarterback
manager. They're good.
Dicing us up.
What are you talking about? Josh Allen
points, bro.
Josh Allen just turnovers.
I think there's everybody eats. I think we going too far with it. I get it. It's cute. I think that's cute. That's more cute than the
who should eat then, Mike. Name
the good players.
We don't.
I think
who? We don't have good players, and I keep trying to say that.
We do
not have good players.
But we have players that are better than others.
Players. Name 3. Name them.
What? Hold on. Let me finish.
Okay, James Cook. Matt said they stopped James Cook. Name another player.
Kincaid.
Kincaid is not good. Name another player.
He got going early.
He had one good game. Name another player. I can't say that. If you have one good game,
the issue. Wait.
The
issue is that the good game he was having was that game. Like in the highlights I was watching, Kincaid caught his 4th catch on whatever drive, and the next Patriots possession, Diggs caught his 4th pass. Now I'm not trying to compare Kincaid to Diggs, but Kincaid ended with 6 catches, and Diggs ended with 10. And I think Diggs ended with like 12 targets. Kincaid only ended with 6. In that game, when Kincaid is really the only person that's killing, give him 10 targets, 12 targets. Like let's keep going at him until they stop him. But we gotta get Jackson Hawes in the play. We gotta get Josh Palmer some touch. We got to throw a fade to Keon Coleman. That's forcing him the ball. Bills fans complain about forcing the ball to Diggs, but Diggs was just open. We forced the ball to every time we throw to Keon Coleman, it's a back shoulder jump ball 20 yards down the field, and we praying he come down with it. I mean, I hate playing that. I hate playing like that. Like you're not.
Clearly they practice it because that Josh really trusts them in that. But like I said, it's one of those. It's a 50-50 at best. It's not a 50-50. It's probably 70-30 at this point. 30-70 at this point. So I totally agree with you. And it's like, all right, it's getting. But at the same time,
what should you do then?
Josh got to play better.
I'm
Run a
not
route,
giving you
Keon
that.
Coleman.
I'm
Route
not
somebody
giving you
up.
that.
Get
Josh,
open.
you gotta
I'm
play better. That
No,
interception to Shakir
no.
was unacceptable.
I'm
It was
pushing
a
back
bad
on
interception.
It's a bad
No
interception.
way.
That was a
No
bad
interception.
interception in the third
You
quarter.
can win
We
with
was
a quarterback
driving.
throwing
That's a
interception.
bad
Ramondre
interception,
Stevenson
bro.
lost a fumble. Like,
What are you
stop.
talking
Like, we
about?
gotta
That's a
stop
bad
that.
interception. I gotta call a spade a spade.
No.
Josh,
A game
bad
like
interception.
that, though.
Do
Hold
that.
on,
Absolutely
Cameron.
not.
A
I'm
game,
pushing back on everything y'all saying.
a game like that, you have to come away with points every time you're in the red zone. That interception was unacceptable.
Yes,
that turns into what should have been a 3-point, at least a 3-point drive.
We still should have
turns into
won
no
the
points.
game outside of that.
Correct, but
Yeah,
you
we
look back,
should have.
but you take away those 3 points. That's a big deal, man. Or at least 3. You know, it could have been
true.
more.
But
Great,
the corner made a good. I don't want to get into this. Oh, we had one turnover. Like
Yeah,
if
stop
we
that, man.
He had
if
3 turnovers.
well, Josh didn't have 3 turnovers.
He had 2.
But if I'm not putting that fumble on him, guys.
It's on one of them.
Knox. It's on Joe Brady for you ever calling it. Don't put me in that position.
It's a bad play, but you can execute the play and not fumble.
Well,
Let's keep it a buck.
I seen
grown
Josh
men get
Allen.
paid
I
they
seen
get paid
Josh
too much
Allen
money.
hand the ball off a million times, and I've never seen Dawson Knox catch a handoff. I'm assuming it's Dawson Knox's fault.
That's fine, but that's $60 million that try to do a handoff. They should figure out the way to do that.
I agree. I agree. With
So
that.
you're
Like, what are we
blaming
talking
Josh
about?
Allen for this loss? Is that
I'm
what you're
blaming
doing?
Josh Allen for turnover, two main
Yo,
turnovers.
that's
Yes,
nuts.
he could have played
Throw
better.
the
If Josh
bro.
Allen plays better, we win that
You
game. I
are
promise you
blaming
that.
Josh Allen for the loss.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
like Cleveland.
he's the offense.
But
Oh
blaming
my
LeBron.
God,
Ain't nobody
bro,
want to hear that.
like,
statement.
yo, I
But
don't
he's
even know
the
what you're
offense,
saying
bro.
right
He didn't
now,
play
bro.
good.
That is like
I'm sorry.
I'm with
ask
you.
me,
I'm
brother.
I seen Josh Allen play too
Like,
good to see that
stop,
game and be
bro,
like, oh,
stop.
that wasn't
Brad,
his A game. That was a C game for Josh Allen. That's
listen,
a fact.
I'm gonna keep it a
That
stat.
was a C game for him.
Listen, no. Let me see. Let me keep it a
Josh
stat.
have those games though.
And we
Without
lose.
Josh
And we
Allen-
lose.
Let me. Can I say something? Without Josh Allen, we would have lost by 70,000 points, bro.
Okay. What
Like,
that have to do with
stop.
anything?
You gotta stop that.
Yeah,
What that have to do
yeah.
with anything?
Like,
Yeah, nothing.
he does
It have
so
nothing to
much,
do with anything.
and he means so much, and he's
Josh
like
can still get
orchestrating so
blamed
much.
though.
They
He could
suck.
get blame in
He's
there, bro.
playing
Those
with
2
players
turnovers.
who
That was
are
a bad
not
interception.
good. Yo, I'm trying to say something.
bad
He's
interception.
playing. We have a bad offense. Like I don't.
Oh
do
my
y'all understand?
God, shut up.
Nobody wants to listen to me ever. We have
No, because you don't make sense. You don't make sense.
Well, yeah, no, but my thing, like,
Cavaliers at LeBron James, and he also had like Booby Gibson, bro. Like stop. Like these are bad players. Like
but
Curtis Samuel is a
I talked
bad
about this last.
player.
I talked about this
No,
last
no.
week
Let's
that
do
the
this.
Bills. Go ahead.
Look at the question. The question is, does our offense? Shout out to my brother. He turned 40 the other week, last week.
Happy birthday.
And he was at the game. And my brother, he came up here to watch the game. They lost, but shout out to my brother. But
Hey,
does our offense have an identity or philosophy? Yes. And you know what it is?
Run
It's
the
called
ball.
Josh Allen. That's
It's called
no.
run the ball.
Josh Allen is the philosophy. As
called
long
run
as
the
we have
pound.
Josh Allen, we win games, right? That's the philosophy, having the best quarterback in the league. But let's do this. Let's do this exercise. Give me this exercise real quick.
It's those
Matt,
screens.
Is Curtis Samuel the worst player of all time? Yes or no?
Worst player of all time?
No.
But he's
Top
not.
5. Top 5.
No,
Top 5.
no,
He's a
no.
okay. Is Curtis Samuel a
I
bad
can't do
player?
that to Kurt, but
Is Curtis Samuel a bad player? Yes or no?
I don't think he's a bad player. I just don't think he's a good.
Mike, is Curtis Samuel a bad player? Yes or no?
No, he's not a great player though, or
Okay,
maybe even
Curtis
good.
Samuel's a bad player. Is Josh Palmer a bad player? Yes or no?
No.
No,
Diggs being good, bad being just like he's not that.
he's not back. I mean, whatever.
Okay.
I
Is that
agree.
that?
Like
Okay. Dawson Knox is a
we-
bad player. Yes or no? Everybody.
Dawson Knox is probably one of the worst.
Okay, bad player. Tyrell Shavers is
Well,
not a
don't
good
start.
player. Yes or no? Will we agree? We all agree that he's not a good player.
We have a whole bunch of mid players.
At some point, like, do you want me to just like what are we talking? Like,
Sam,
like,
what are you
yeah,
talking
Coleman is not a good
But-
player. We all agree. No.
Yo,
what are you-
we
no.
win 14 games
No.
every year.
What are you
Is
talking
Keon
about?
Coleman a good player? Yes or no?
He's okay.
No.
We have a lot of okay players.
Khalil Shakir a good player? Yes or no? No.
Yes.
Like, you don't
Yes,
have
he's a good player,
Yeah, he is a
Sam.
good player.
Like, what are you talking
That's
about?
my opinion. My point is that we have a lot of bad players. Josh Allen makes us great. That's all I've been saying.
Well,
That's every great quarterback in history. What are you talking
But
about?
no, but
That's
no,
not my
no,
point,
not-
and I don't
but-
blame them either.
Wait. No, but to preach point, it's like when people leave our team, Gabe Davis out the league, Cole Beasley was out the league, John Brown out the league, but that was older. Mac Hollins, he's
Diggs?
doing nothing. He's doing nothing for Diggs, but
He's a
Diggs
good
was
player.
good. before he
good
came
player.
here, and then he
Facts.
got great with Josh
Yeah,
Allen.
but Beasley and John Brown were good before they came
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Beasley was
exactly.
good for
But
the Cowboys.
we keep-
John Brown played good for the Cardinals.
yeah. They were
Zach
good,
Moss
and
had
they came here.
his greatest year of his life when he left.
They came here and they who? Oh, Zach
Zach
Moss.
Moss.
I'm still talking about pass catchers, but
Okay.
we Cole Beasley came here and had 100 catches. Like Josh Allen made good players great,
Great.
but
That's a fact.
now, or even great players exceptional like Diggs. He was one of the top 3 wide receivers when he was here.
Yeah.
The thing is that we keep trying to go get these just mid players and asking Josh to elevate them. Go get Josh a Chase. I know you can't get the 6th pick in the draft. Go get him a Jettas. Go get him a player that's already good.
That's impossible.
Can make. Well, I'm obviously you can't go get Jamar
Diggs
Chase.
was
You can't
available.
go get Jettas. But
Diggs wasn't Diggs. Diggs had probably
find
a
your next
1,000 yard
Diggs.
season before that.
But
Diggs wasn't Diggs.
At least, but
we tried to get Mari Cooper.
but
He was
He was
cooked.
with Thielen. Yeah, he was cooked. And Cooper out the league.
10 for
Retired.
146 looks like you're okay.
But he just got
No,
with an
no,
ACL.
Diggs-
Like, what are we talking
yeah.
about? Like,
10
10 for 146 look like it's okay, right? I don't know. You tell me.
he looked. I mean, our secondary is bad. We all know that.
We didn't have. We had one pass defense, and that was by our D tackle. Like our corners were nowhere near the ball.
Talk about that. No, but that's the other part. We have the worst defensive line this side of heaven. Why can't we talk about that?
Bro, you just be chatting.
Why can't we talk about that?
5 minutes ago, you said don't mention the defense. Now you're saying we got the worst defensive line ever.
We do have the worst defensive line. No, because y'all keep talking about our corners. I don't think our corners are that bad. I think our defense.
Trey White is the worst cornerback that ever put on a jersey.
So what's the worst room? Is our cornerback? Is our cornerback room better than our wide receiver room? Totality.
Yeah, our cornerback room is better.
It's all bad. The D room, the defensive line rooms, the safety room is bad. Taylor Rapp is awful.
I don't.
Trey White is terrible. Our linebackers are not great.
I can't.
And our D line is okay.
How about
Bosa being a spin cycle.
Yeah.
20 points. I think if Josh has a better game, if Josh has an A game, we win a game. Period.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. It's that simple to me.
At the end of the day, every game that Patrick Mahomes is in, every game that Joe Burrow is in, you expect him to be at that level. Josh wasn't at that level. This game, he wasn't. It's prime time division game. Josh wasn't at the level that he's been at, and that we need him to be at.
He wasn't.
How?
I'm about to say I've seen multiple times Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes was not on their A game, but somehow or another, Andy Reid figured it out. He coached them.
Nobody says Sean McDermott's Andy Reid.
But at the end of those games, they got the ball in their hands and they won the game. Did they not?
I'm keeping it a stat bundle. That's what's going on.
Nobody ever said Sean McDermott.
We don't have coach win games. Nobody ever. We rarely come out of games where Matt. We were just at the AOG Cigar Lounge. Shout out to AOG Cigar Lounge. And we were talking about group. We say, yo, how many times have we left a game and said, yo, oh my God, that was a group game? It never happens. But my point is that how many times do we come out of game saying, wow, Sean McDermott coached his tail off that game?
I can answer this. When he was the defensive coordinator 2 years ago, that was the best job he did as a head coach in my eyes. I thought the defense was aggressive, and when he let go Leslie Frazier and he took on the reins of defensive coordinator, Sean McDermott was elite defensive coordinator that year. Mm-hmm. And I say it and I keep saying it. He was. The defense was dropped down a little bit because talent people was hurt.
Yeah.
But he was calling an aggressive game.
So what's up?
He's not the defensive coordinator anymore.
Oh, who was that?
That's his. Shout out to Bad. Shout out to Bad.
Lane Biden. There you go.
23 points is fine. They scored 23 points.
It's perfect. Yeah. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm talking about there's a such thing as coach win games. If you play, you understand what I'm saying. Well, okay, let's move on. Let's do the injury report real quick. I have it right here, Matt. Just quickly, Matt Milano still week to week. Some say he's likely to play after. He may not play this week because we have a bye week after the Atlanta game, so he might
as well just sit it down and just figure that out.
Yeah, that's what people were saying. Ed Oliver,
I'll take the 6-game suspension. Take some PEDs if you need to, Matt.
Yeah,
Milano, not you, Matt. Milano.
Yeah,
I'm PEDs Oliver, all the way. Take some.
Ed Oliver is hopeful. Connor McGurven, he's trending available. Dorian Williams still day to day. TJ Sanders, we don't need to talk about. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Anybody have anything else on anybody else? No. Okay, we can move on from that. This is my question. I'm gonna do a bird's eye view. Since we did lose to the Patriots, it was a divisional game. Some are saying that the AFC is up for grabs. So my question is to each and every one of you: did this loss change your confidence in the Bills as it relates to our Super Bowl chances and odds?
No.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
They're higher. It's higher now, right?
No.
Talk about it, man.
I mean, I'm not saying that we can't win a Super Bowl. Obviously, we got Josh Allen, but if Josh Allen got to be perfect for us to win, like how Rad is almost making it seem, then I don't think we're gonna win. But our D, what's that?
We not there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't. Mahomes. I don't even like to talk about the Chiefs because like they're a different level. But
Facts.
if I'm looking at this defense. Like this defense might give up 40 points in the playoffs. Like don't let us run into the Chiefs with how the Chiefs playing right now with Tyquan Thornton and Worthy. Who Trey White going to check? You better put him on the right tackle. He can't check nobody else on that team. We'll put him on Kelsey. They can be old as hell together.
We're getting some guys back though. I don't think the end of the year plan is going to be Trey White.
We keep acting like Bruce Smith is about to come in.
We drafted a quarterback in the first round. We got Dorian Strong.
We have no idea. We drafted Kyrie Elam in the first round too. We drafted Kyrie Elam in the first round too.
But Max Harrison hasn't touched the field yet. That's a whole big deal.
I'm not
Strong
banking.
has touched the field and he's played well when he's touched the field.
He has a neck issue right now.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Dorian Strong has a neck issue.
Trey White's not the end all.
And he's on IR.
Matt Harrison will start.
Who's coming?
Max Harrison's coming back. We have we drafted a corner in the first round. We drafted
a rookie corner who has 4 practices on the year.
That's fine. He's got 10 weeks to the playoffs, at least 10, 11 weeks to the playoffs.
Well, let me see it. Yeah. Let me see it. I'm not banking that he's gonna come in and just be a lockdown corner. I'm not banking on that. If y'all want to, we keep talking about Larry Okunjobi and Michael Hoyt, like we got Aaron Donald and coming in. We don't. They might be good. They might be good. I don't know. But what I know right now is that Milano can't stay on the field. Trey White looked terrible. Taylor Rapp and Cole Bishop have no clue what they're doing back there. And if you run into a quarterback like Mahomes, it's Dice City. If you run, I don't know about Danny Dimes and Lawrence, but these teams got some weapons. I'm not banking on them either. But if our defense is going to look like this, with our corner looking like that, we might be in trouble. And us not having any downfield presence like at all, I think that's always going to limit us. So I think right now I don't love our chances to go run the table because we banking on not turning the ball over ever. And I mean, we pretty good at that, but turnovers is almost like luck of the draw sometimes. So
I'm still there. I think Josh Allen's the best quarterback in football. I think I know you said the Chiefs, but the Chiefs, I mean, we're gonna see, right? The Chiefs just lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars. No, seriously, Jacksonville, I mean, literally
doesn't matter.
Trevor Lawrence is the greatest below average quarterback of all time. Seriously, he is like oh my god.
People lose games though. People lose games.
That's what I'm saying.
Patriots and Drake May, nigga.
I know. I know. Drake May is better than Trevor Lawrence. I booked that.
Oh, okay.
Drake May is better than Trevor Lawrence.
Not right now. Not right now.
Just today, I'm taking Drake May over Trevor Lawrence all my life.
Fine.
Trevor Lawrence is bad.
Going forward.
No, today.
If you had to win one game,
yes.
Trevor Lawrence, who's won a playoff game before.
Trevor Lawrence is bad at football. Did y'all watch that game last night?
That's fine.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Do you know who I would take over Josh Allen?
Nobody.
Patrick Mahomes. Like any day of the week with my eyes closed. He's so much better than him. It's insane.
Mahomes looking good. He looking good.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Mahomes
like,
running for 60 yards a game.
I take Mahomes in situation. I take Mahomes in situation.
No,
not
nigga,
just in the vacuum.
any situation ever on the planet Earth, I'm taking Patrick Mahomes.
In the vacuum is toss up.
Win Super Bowls.
In the vacuum is toss
up. Josh Allen has ever been in the playoffs.
His situation, Andy Reid, Mahomes,
okay, the situation is in the playoffs.
The vacuum we'll see.
Right in the playoffs, right?
What?
in the playoffs, you will always take Patrick Mahomes over Josh Allen, correct?
In his situation, yes.
All right, I'm never
So
talking to him.
my thing is
All right,
the
all right,
the
all
Bill
right.
the Bill Super Bowl odds for y'all, it almost
him?
have to take a hit. Well, at least I'll speak for Rad. I won't speak for Matt because I know Rad. You talked about the 1 seed and how important it is, and now we in a 3-team race. We got a division loss and a conference loss.
Who in the 3-team
So-
race with Mike?
Yeah.
The Jags, the Colts.
Come on, bro. Come on,
Listen,
bro. You serious,
bro.
You serious?
Brad,
Jackson
the Titans. Do you not remember the
bro.
Titans? Do you
Yo,
not remember the
hear him?
Titans?
Yo, Preach, you hear him? The
I'm asking you a
Jags
question.
and the Colts.
I'm asking you a
Yeah,
question. Do you
that's-
remember the Titans with Ryan Tannehill
I don't know.
and
why
Derrick
y'all-
Henry?
I remember
and
Denzel
young AJ
Washington's
Brown.
Titans. They're not. No, that's
No.
not the
Do you
same.
remember
What
the
team?
Titans?
Okay, yes, I remember that
The-
team. What team is that?
And the Titans got the 1 seed. You remember
Tell
that,
me
right?
what team do you say is the Titans this year?
I don't know. I'm just, bad teams don't always get the 1 seed sometimes. It is what it is.
Hell no, not Danny
I'm
Dimes
not-
and Trevor Lawrence, who's the greatest
Bro, they 4-1
below average
just like
quarterback
us,
of all
bro.
time.
They
He's
4-1
bad.
just like us.
Trevor Lawrence is bad. Danny
It doesn't
Dimes
matter.
going forward at some point, and Trevor Lawrence is legit not good at football. Like if you watch him, I'm like he's good enough to make plays, but
Doesn't matter.
consistently he's not good. Like I'm telling y'all, he's not a good
I'm
quarterback.
not saying they're gonna win the
He's
Super
good enough to
Bowl,
get you fired. He's the good
but
enough to
they
get you
might
fired.
they
quarterback.
might
Rat.
get the 1 seed. They might
Put
get
that
the 1
comment up.
seed.
Put
No,
that
they're
They
comment
might
up.
get the 1 seed.
They're not. You're not. They're not. They're not.
All right.
That
The
comment.
Colts and the Jags. If that's a fact. Shout out.
What
Shout out.
I say? What
You
I'm
said,
talking
our
about?
biggest problem is the Colts and the
Yeah,
Jags.
you still were in a
No,
three-way race
I
with the
didn't
Colts
know.
and the
I said
Jags.
no. I said we are
You
in the
did.
race.
We're in a race with the Colts and the
We're a
Jags.
three-way
Week
race
five?
for the 1 seed with the Colts and the
Yeah.
Jags.
Are we not?
And you say that
Are
out
we not?
loud.
Are we not?
If you look
So we not.
in week
so we
6,
not.
yes. In week 6, yes, we
Yeah.
are.
Yo,
Well, that's
yo,
all-
Trevor
we
Lawrence
only
is
can
not
talk about
good.
week 6.
Yeah, you're
We
bugging.
only can talk about week 6. Yo,
Trevor
the
Lawrence
Colts
is
are
not good.
stumping people. The Colts are whooping
I'm
bad
not.
teams.
They have Daniel Jones, so I can't do that.
We are whooping, they whooping
yo,
bad teams.
I
I'm
don't
not-
know,
I'm not-
Mike,
I can't.
you
I just
tripping.
can't.
Yo,
I can't.
Sam
I can't
Darnold,
do this.
Sam Darnold and the
Look.
Vikings just won
No.
14 games last
Right.
year.
No, I understand what Mike
What
is
are we
saying
talking
in
about?
principle.
Like, stop
but-
it.
They
Like,
didn't win the 1 seed.
But he didn't win 14 games. With
Okay.
14 games to play, win the
Listen,
1 seed over here.
This is all
But
I
they
care
folded
about.
in the
They didn't
they
even win
folded in
the
the
Okay,
first
division.
round.
exactly. But I'm not
Okay, Mike.
talking about them winning the Super Bowl.
Can I
I'm
ask
just
you this,
saying
Mike?
that we are in the 1 seed race.
But we're talking
That's
about
it.
Super Bowl, and they're not winning it.
I only have. Listen, I
Okay.
only have one question. I only have one question.
I'll agree with
Listen,
They're not winning.
I think as it relates to confidence for me.
Well, I said,
as long-
I said the Chiefs is our biggest issue.
Right. Okay. And that's what I agree with. As long as that,
Yeah.
as
They're
long as
2
we're
and
better
3.
than the Chiefs, as long as we're better than the Chiefs, when we get to the playoffs and when we see the Chiefs, as long as we have home field advantage on that game, I'm fine.
Who
Any
cares?
other game,
We
it
had
doesn't
home
matter.
field advantage against the Chiefs 2 years ago and
I,
lost.
but I, but
No
I
matter
would
what the game
prefer
is
to
played.
have it. I would prefer
Yeah,
to have home
okay.
field advantage. So I would prefer
Same.
to have it.
The Chiefs.
I
The
think
Chiefs.
we're fine.
If you
I
look
think
at the
Bills
Chiefs'
fine.
schedule right now, they have a
tough.
good shot of not making the playoffs.
It's tough.
All right, bro. Like
The
when I say stuff
Lions
like that, I just
got
don't
the
listen.
Bucks, I think, or something like that.
I
No,
don't listen.
they got the
It's tough.
Lions, the Commanders,
tough.
us, the
tough
Broncos,
to
the
do.
Colts, and the Cowboys all next.
They're
in the
not.
season.
I mean, 2 and
They're
3
all-
teams.
all
It's a
teams are
stat. 2
elite.
and 3 teams
Okay.
is like it's a 40. I think the
Who's the
Chiefs
better
gonna figure it
quarterback?
out. I think the Chiefs gonna figure it out. I'm not saying
In
the
all
Chiefs
those
gonna figure it
matchups, who's the better quarterback?
out. The Chiefs gonna figure it out.
Joe Burrow played for the Bengals all these years, and he was the better quarterback in a lot of those games, and they lost.
I never said Joe
all
Burrow
those
was a good
games.
quarterback. I never said that. That's on y'all.
All
That's
right,
y'all.
bro.
All right,
But
we can move
I
on.
respect. I would say this. I respect your point, Mike, for sure. But I think
never
the
said
Bills gotta get, like you said, we only lost to the Chiefs. I mean, that one time Joe Burrow, but he's not even gonna play. So if it's not the Chiefs, you got to miss me with Danny Dimes and
I
Trevor
agree with
Lawrence.
that.
You just have to miss me
Or
when it comes
anybody
to-
else for that
And,
matter.
and if you watch the game
Okay.
Trevor Lawrence played, I can't believe the Chiefs lost that game. That's how I'm not. I'm so not impressed with Trevor Lawrence. He's just not good.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
I feel you, but like I
Oh,
say,
yeah.
if we
Especially
don't
in
get
the
the
playoffs.
if we don't get the 1 seed, that's 3 games, and AJ Klein might be coming.
And I
off
hope we
the-
play the Jags and the Colts. I hope we play both of them.
the-
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll mark it down. Yeah,
The Colts,
I agree with Rat on that point. But okay, let's do this. We do have a preview.
Yes,
Let's get to the preview real quickly. Let's get to the preview. We played the Atlanta Falcons Monday night, 7:15. Bills open at -4.5, and really the question that I want to ask, because someone suggested the Falcons have a good defense, right? They say the defense is for real. They stop explosive plays. They play 2 high safeties, and they have the #1 pass D in the league. right? The Falcons have the number one pass in the league, only
Do they?
allowing yes, they do, only allowing 135 yards a game.
They just got scraped by the Panthers, bro.
I'm just telling you what the facts are. So my question is to you all: we don't have explosive plays at all. So do you think that this? Well, meaning we don't have explosive passing plays. Yes. So my question to you is: in this particular game, do you think that the Falcons is like the opponent that we really want to face? Like, because we don't. Too high doesn't do anything for us anyway because we don't send anybody past them.
I think we're gonna win this game. I think coming off that loss, this is similar to when we lost to Houston last year. Diggs went crazy on us. I mean, with the whole team. We lost, we came back. So I think we're gonna be fine. I think James Cook gonna have a rebound. I think Josh gonna have a rebound. I think the offense in general. I think Joe Brady with the getting cute stuff, the comment from McDermott, with everybody questioning in the Docs and Knocks reverse. I think Joe Brady gonna do have a great game plan. Even coming off that fumble, he came back right to flea. He went right back to flea flicker. The next play was a flea flicker to Curtis Samuel. I think I forgot who it was, but so I think Joe Brady haven't lost any confidence in himself, and I don't think so. I think he's a great offensive coordinator. I think he'll have a great game plan, and I think we're gonna win this game. And I think they're gonna put up points. And I think Josh gonna have a great game. I think Josh and Joe Brady are really good. And they I guess they both had a subpar game last week, and I think they're gonna come back and gonna be dominant. Just think it's that simple.
Matt, what are you looking for?
Yeah, no, I think the same. I think we get back to the winning formula, right? I think we're gonna be successful running the football. They've given up 120 plus yards in every single game so far on the ground. I think we'll be able to by doing that we'll control a lot of the clock. And I don't fear Michael Penix or anybody really on that offense except for Bijan Robinson.
Drake London.
Start your Falcons.
Yeah, Drake London is gonna be good. I think.
Maybe Trey White in. Start Mooney. Is Mooney playing? Start Mooney. Start London. Our pitch is trash. Start him. Start Bijan.
Start Bijan for sure.
Start Bijan for sure. I think this. I don't believe in trap games, so this is definitely not a trap game. But I think, like I said last week, so I was to my clip that went viral. The Bills play this type. They play a low event game. They Matt say they try to win time of possession and they try to win a turnover battle. And with that formula, you could definitely get 30 points. But if you ever have a fumble, a tip pass, go for a pick, right? The offense, the scoring gonna go down. And if that happened, and you got a Penix who might get some lucky stuff to Drake London, you got a great running back who could definitely carve us up because we can't tackle.
He will.
And Penix I think our defense not great, so I don't see him. We're gonna have to blitz him. I don't expect McDermott to scheme up anything or Babbitt to scheme it up and just confuse him so bad because our defense is so bad right now. So this could be a game where the Falcons can come out and if they play just good enough, they can win. As long as they don't come and just do what they did against the Panthers, the Falcons got a shot. I still like us to win because we have Josh Allen, but I see us playing close games a lot this year.
Yeah, and they're coming off a bye. They had a lot of time to prepare, but we're also coming off a loss. So I think that might be a little bit of a shakeup in the locker room. Like, all right, guys, we can't lose to teams like this. And I hope that's what resonates at the end of the week.
And I think the team, Atlanta's, I'm not gonna say similar. Obviously, Bijan Robinson is better than anybody in the Patriots backfield. But it's a similar team than the Patriots. It's similar where they're gonna try to run a ball. They got an athletic, somewhat. They got a mobile, somewhat good quarterback that's upcoming. They got a high end wide receiver that can dominate. So it's not going to be something we haven't seen. I think Bijan obviously is great, but we played some good running backs. I think he's gonna get his.
Derrick Henry 250.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get his. But I think our offense is better, and I think our offense is better than we give him credit. I think we scheme up really. People be open. Maybe they don't get open because they're for their talent, but Joe Brady be having people open. And I think Josh is on. We score 30+ points a game. We don't turn it over 3 times. Keon Coleman, maybe the whole being benched that first quarter, maybe he wasn't really right there. So the fumble, I don't know. But we'll figure that out. The turnovers, we usually a team that does not turn the ball over and have all those penalties. So if that comes back down to 1 and 5, 1 turnover, 5 penalties, we win that Patriots game. So if we do something similar to that, I think we win the game. Now 3, 4, 10, 12, 11, 13, 14 penalties. Now it's just anything can happen, which is uncharacteristic for us. And I think the Bills gonna right the ship.
Okay, we're about to go into our score contest and our predictions, but before we do that, let's do this really quickly. I want to start something like this. I know we're not going to be on the show for very, very long, but I do want to do this. Just some quick hitters. Really, really quick. More targets in the Atlanta game, Kincaid or Coleman? Matt, go. Real quickly.
Kincaid.
Mike.
Kincaid. Coleman.
Rat.
Kincaid, I think he showed he's the number 1 target now.
More rushing touchdowns. Cook or Allen? Matt.
I'm going to say Allen. This game.
Allen. Yeah, he knew he had a bad game. He gonna redeem himself.
Okay, and this is before we go to our score predictions. I want to do this. I want to start this segment, and I think we might have to tag it with giving out something to somebody. But we're gonna workshop it. But one wish. I want to do a one wish for this game. 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
I'm gonna get some drops. Blame Kai. Blame game.
This game. 20-second one wish. Matt, what do you wish for this game?
I wish for a Greg Rousseau sack.
Shout out Rousseau. Rad, one wish for this game.
I wish 100-yard game from 150-yard game from James Cook.
150 from Cook. Mike, one wish.
Yeah, I wish to see one of our wide receivers running past the defense for a bomb. Just one time this season. Just one. Just run past somebody.
I wish for a Sean McDermott coach win game. And those of you who know.
Dude, so, even if we win, we're gonna say it was Josh. We won because Josh Allen.
Never ever said we won because McDermott. Even it don't matter.
I know what a coach win
doesn't
game
matter.
Like. I know what a coach.
You lose.
But we can move on from it. We can. That's what I did want to say. I also wish that Deontay changed his Facebook avatar picture. You look insane. But like insane. But with that being said, shout out to all of our viewers. Shout out to everybody in the comments. We appreciate y'all. Listen, do this real quickly. Go to Overdue Bills YouTube page right now. Go to Overdue Bills YouTube page right now. Subscribe right now. This is why you need to subscribe, because Matt is going to explain who's the winner of our contest is, and then he's going to let you know how to enter into the contest and how you can win something free. Matt, who's the winner of the contest?
Yeah, so this week AOG hooked us up with a $20 gift card to their Art of Glass store. So this winner, obviously nobody got it wrong because nobody got it right score-wise because everybody picked the Bills to win. So we went with the closest to Josh Allen's passing yards, and we had another repeat winner. Shout out to Zach Kane. He won a $20 gift certificate to Art of Glass Smoke Shop.
Starting to be this home cooking, y'all.
Yeah. That's why it's important to enter the contest.
You gotta get in. You got to be in it to win it.
To win, right?
You got to get in to win it, man.
Be in it to win
that. Last week, I think was our lowest engagement. So we got to get that going. We got to get share it with your neighbors, share it with your friends. You know, you too could end up getting a really good prize this week. AOG, they're giving away another 1-month membership and a bucket of beer upon your redeeming of that membership. Me and Sam and the guys, we got to enjoy that last week, Saturday with I
didn't drink the beer.
They hooked it up. So shout out to those guys. But anyways, score prediction contest this week to win a 1-month membership to our AOG Cigar Lounge and a bucket of beers upon your redeeming of that. You're going to predict the score for the Buffalo Bills against Atlanta Monday Night Showdown in the A. You're going to predict the score as tiebreakers. If nobody predicts the correct score, we're going to have the closest to Josh Allen's passing yards, and then a secondary one is going to be the closest to James Cook's rushing yards. So get those submissions in by 7 o'clock on Monday, and win a great prize.
Let's go. Be in it to win it.
I'll be in attendance, on Monday, so it'll be a good time out there. I'm heading down this weekend, so it'll be pretty dope.
Link up with Mills.
Link up, we'll tailgate. I'll be at the Fans of Buffalo tailgate if anybody's going to that. I'll have my Overdue Bills stuff on. Don't hesitate. Come up and say what's up. Get some cornhole in, whatever.
You don't get a round of golfing while you're down there?
No, not this trip. I want to.
Matt ain't dedicated to the grind.
My man Sam has his clubs in his seat with him.
Yeah, sure. Supposed to go Friday. Anyway, I was supposed to hit on Friday, so looking forward to that.
Gotta make that happen. Yep.
I got a bet going with Dom. About to lace him, and I'm trying to help money. Y'all know the vibes. But anyways, let's do score predictions. And I'm gonna start with Mike first and work our way around to me. Mike, if you can give me your score prediction, Buffalo at Atlanta. What are you seeing?
Got Buffalo at Atlanta. I think this is going to be closer. They're coming off a bye Monday night, 7 o'clock game. I think it's a doubleheader. The Bears, Commanders. Yeah, Bears, Commanders play at 8:15, I think. So the Bills play at 7:15 or so.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I can see Falcons getting some points on us. So I got 31 Buffalo, 27 Atlanta. Bills don't cover. Because I think Bills 2 and 3 versus the spread right now. Bills don't cover.
-3.5.
-3.5. But Bills cover.
Went down. What was that? It started at 4.5.
-3.5, 50.5 for the total, man. So points gonna be scored.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Bills 34, Atlanta 12. I think they're field goal game for them. I think it's gonna be one of those type of games. Start Atlanta's kicker.
Yo, Trey White is our cornerback too, dog.
I think Atlanta. I think Atlanta's going to score. I think Penix. I mean, they just had a terrible game against the Panthers. I don't think they scored. So they have that in them, right? So I'm not going to just assume they just going to put up 30 on us. I don't think they're that good yet. They got the pieces. We'll see. So I got the Bills winning the game, 30-14. 30-14 Bills.
Got the throwback uniforms on too. We got the standing build, the logo Sam's got on. We got the white throwbacks on too. So I don't know. Channel the throwback builds, I guess.
And when we play at home, remember we went into Detroit, Josh went crazy on us. So
go crazy.
I feel a crazy game. I feel a 4-touchdown game from Josh, bro.
Yep, little redeemer.
I got Bills 31, Falcons 21.
Okay.
Gonna have some turnovers. I think we have to have some turnovers. Michael Penix is gonna turn over the ball. He should. So I'll leave some room for us scoring more. I think we're gonna cover. I think everything is gonna go back to its good graces. We're a good team. We're well.
Listen to you. I don't know, bro. We the worst team ever.
No, I said we don't have good players, but we have a top
team.
2 player in the league.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it makes up for it. So shout out to the Bills, and listen, enter into the contest. Go right now, enter into the contest.
Facts. Subscribe to the channel.
Absolutely. Subscribe to the YouTube. Shout out to Buffalo fan base. We want you to subscribe to them as well. Like, share, rate, and review. Do all those amazing things so you can get us in the algorithm. We appreciate each and every one of you. We thank you for the listeners, and we're going to have some more fan engagement questions moving forward. All right. I want to have a lot of fan engagement questions. I want to see your comments. We want to put them up on the screen. Thank you. We definitely want to put the chat on the screen. And listen,
in the chat.
Hopefully we see a Bills win. Y'all know how we end every show with a little bit of that. Hey.
Let's go.
Only Buffalo is going to win it, folks.
Kick your heels up and down.
Let's see why the Buffalo Bills are en route to the playoffs.
Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout.
Buffalo Bills go undefeated.